Welcome back to You Are Worthy to Be, where we hold space for growth, healing, and real connection. Today, I want to talk directly to gay men who feel stuck in their love life. You've probably asked yourself, why is it so hard to meet other gay men who want a long-term relationship? If dating apps leave you drained, if the scene doesn't feel like your scene, or if loneliness is something you silently carry, this video is for you. Let's start with the truth that often goes unsaid. Many gay men are lonely, not just romantically but emotionally and socially. You might hear or even say things like, I just keep to myself, I don't go out, I do my thing. That's understandable, but here's the trap. If you never place yourself where connection can happen, love can't find you. And often there's this quiet judgment of other gay men. I'm not like them, I don't party, I'm deeper. But while we're saying all this, we're still lonely and craving intimacy, still scrolling, hoping for something meaningful. According to Australia's Department of Health and Aged Care in 2023, they said, rejection and isolation, especially when tied to LGBTQ+ identities, are linked to serious mental health risks, including depression and suicidality. Social connection isn't just helpful, it's protective, and for LGBTQ+ people is uniquely beneficial. Lack of community access leads to feelings of being misunderstood, especially when you're surrounded by only hetero or cis-normative environments. It becomes harder to process the unique transitions, stressors, and emotional milestones of queer life. You're not boring, you're not too old, and you're not broken. But you might just be disconnected from community. Most of us grew up being taught to explicitly or subtly be less and blend in. But here's the catch. You can't find real love while staying invisible. If your life has become monotonous and just involves you waking up, going to work, coming home, scrolling Grindr, and sleeping, you're not living, you're surviving. A recent meta-synthesis published in 2025 by Brumfield and Dallenberg analyzed 72 studies involving over 1,300 gay men. Their findings break down loneliness into three key layers. The first layer explains how external discrimination shapes gay men's experiences through cultural pressure, unsafe environments, and lack of LGBTQ+ spaces. The second layer involves internalized struggles such as shame, internalized homophobia, and the fear of rejection, which can really negatively affect individuals. And finally, the third layer, which describes coping mechanisms that gay men use such as alcohol, sex, substance use, overworking, and isolation just to escape the pain. When shame or fear shapes your habits, it doesn't just block intimacy, it rewires how you see yourself. Internalized homophobia has been directly linked to lower self-regard, reduced relationship satisfaction, and even avoidance of emotional vulnerability. When suffering from this, you can't be your authentic self. Let's take a moment to look at the bigger picture. Loneliness isn't just a sad feeling, it's a public health concern. Research shows loneliness increases risks for depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation. Researchers Cacioppo in 2006 and Friedler in 2015 found that loneliness also contributes to heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early death. That means the absence of connection is actively harming our mental and physical health. But here's what's even more painful. Gay men who are disconnected from other gay men are at even higher risk of isolation. One study noted that concealing one's identity, avoiding community, or being stuck in only straight spaces often leads to feeling like you don't fully belong anywhere. Let's get to the heart of it. How do you actually start building meaningful connections? Here are three things that can truly shift your path. First, move toward the life you want. Ask yourself, does my current environment reflect my values or who I want to love? Sometimes that means moving or traveling or even just joining an online queer group. You don't have to do something radical, but you do need to be intentional. Second, find shared spaces, not just shared interests. This could mean joining an LGBTQ+ volleyball team, volunteering for queer causes, going to a book club, or attending a gay art show or queer yoga class. When we connect through shared values, we build trust, not just attraction. Third, be intentional on dating apps. Yes, they can work, but you have to lead with your truth, not just your abs. Use clear, recent photos. Write something about who you are. Say what you're actually looking for. About 67% of gay men use dating apps, and many have found love on them. But those who succeed usually present themselves authentically and make the first move with respect and clarity. I want you to remember this. You're not too much, you're not too late, and you are not alone. Understand that you are deserving of real connection, intimacy, and community. You deserve love that doesn't ask you to shrink. We want you to blossom into the beautiful flower that you are, but your first step is to start showing up for yourself and living the kind of life you truly want. It's going to take courage, but you have the power and ability to do this. We believe in you. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe. You are worthy to be, because who you are is already enough.